So it's Amanda with Mills River Doodles, and this is about our third or fourth attempt at our puppy pick video. Not due to the puppies, but due to technical difficulties when we tried earlier today. So I thought I would try one outside. Thought that might be fun. So this is our Gilligan's Island themed litter, but these guys should be getting new names this week. So we're gonna start puppy picks on Friday. So I thought I'd go ahead and get a personality video. This litter has been so much fun. They are so sweet. These guys are mini F1B Aussiedoodles, so approximately 75% poodle and 25% Aussie. Those percentages they're not exact. After you go above 50-50, genetics are funny, and so they start, if you were to test them through Embark, it probably would not be exact. So 7 puppies total. This is Skipper, and he is the biggest right now. He's about a pound heavier than his siblings. All of these puppies I do still think will get between 15 and 35 pounds. So in the doodle world, that's definitely mini. He's not got too much curl. He's gonna have the looser waves of his coat. And Skipper is kind of the leader. He's kind of leader of the pack. He loves kids. Very confident, more laid back than some of the other pups. We use that term loosely in the Aussiedoodle world because they are just medium to high energy dogs. And that's Miss Lovey. So she is our blue merle female. She's not a tri, so she will not have the brown eyebrows, but she's just got beautiful markings. Lovey. She is a little bit more laid back than some of the other puppies. Not quite as confident as Skipper. Very sweet and very loving, and just absolutely gorgeous. Her markings are perfect. She's a sweetheart. She can be more demanding. So during crate training, if you hear anybody howling, it's usually Lovey or Mr. Howl right there. But they're still doing very, very well, and they'll get the hang of it. It's kind of like kids. Some of them it just takes a little bit longer, doesn't it? She loves to cuddle. And then we've got Gilligan. So he's one, and there's Marianne. For a long time, those two, it was so hard for me to tell them apart. But Gilligan does have more curl. Are you gonna wrestle? Meow, 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 meow. Loves belly rubs. He is probably, of the males, he's the one that likes to cuddle the most. He is really sweet. Just a gorgeous puppy. He is the smallest of our males. Kind of goofy. He's just kind of got a goofy, loving personality. And pretty curly. Pretty curly. Then we've got Professor over here. The most independent of all these puppies is the Professor. He's kind of curious and can get into some things. That's one reason we had trouble with the video this morning, was he thought the cord on the camera holder was just too amusing, and we couldn't keep him in one corner. Come here, puppies. So he is a chocolate bi, so he will not have the brown eyebrows, but as you can tell, he has got some really cool white markings. Super sweet. Oh, the language. So puppies can sound really mean at this age. That's kind of just how they teach each other what's too much and what's not, you know, where they can get rougher and things. I've actually got a really good video on how to help with the puppy nipping, and that's one of the ways they talk to each other. So it's completely normal, especially at this age. But back to the Professor. He is very, very playful. He has got a looser, wavy coat, and he will be, he may fade. So some of the chocolates do fade, and that can be normal. May end up like a blonde color. And then we've got Marianne. And as rough as she seems to be right now, because she's wrestling with her brother, Mary Ann is probably the most laid back of this litter. She is super sweet, loves to cuddle. And the one thing we get tickled about is anytime Mary Ann is awake, her tail's wagging. She is a very happy girl. So this is just her. She just loves people. The tail is always going. Just super, super sweet girl. So she's a black tri. And then we got Ginger. So Ginger loves to play. She is the curly one right here. Whoop. Ginger, hey baby. The most curly out of all of these puppies. Does not have the brown eyebrows, but she's got some really cool little markings. Got 4 little socks on her feet. She is the smallest, so she's the smallest of the litter, and probably one of the most playful. So what I lack in size, I make up for in spunk. Super sweet girl. And then I think the only other one is Mr. Hal. There he is. He's our fellow with the tuxedo. Mr. Hal loves kids, so he follows my son around. He really likes to be around children. What'd you guys find? What'd you find, Mr. Hal? You got it on your nose. You got a leaf. He can be a little bit more demanding, which is not a problem. It just means he wants to be with his people all the time. They found something good. What did you find? Dig a hole. He is more independent, kind of like Professor. But these are just, this has been such a fun litter. We've had a lot of fun with them. They went to the vet yesterday and they did great on the car ride over, and they had some treats. So we had a great first visit to the vet, which is really good for socialization and things. But our first puppy family is going to pick on Friday, I think. And then we'll just start from there. I'll just reach out to you if you're on the list, and we'll find out their new names and put it on the website. I do think all of these puppies were spoken for from our wait list. They should all have homes, so go homes will be sometime towards the end of September. So if you're on the wait list, reach out to me. I'm probably going to send this to our full mini wait list, because I do have families that have to pass at times. And so it's very likely that even though you're further down on the list, you may hear from me. So we have learned in doing this that every puppy, there's a home out there that's just the perfect fit. And so that's our favorite part, is finding that. And we're thankful for them, thankful for the puppies and the puppy families. So you'll be hearing from me soon if you're on our wait list.